All right, what up? So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to talk about appointment setting, and I'm going to go over an appointment setting script with you guys. So if you're looking to become an appointment setter, you can get an idea of what a conversation with a prospect is going to look like. Now, a couple quick disclaimers. One, this is a very elite, high-level appointment setting script. So most of the jobs that you get into, the script that they give you for appointment setting is going to be way shorter than this and way more to the point. This is more just for educational purposes to show you how to sell in the DMs and what high level appointment setting looks like. So we are going to be going over an appointment setting script for a business that uses a lead magnet. Now, what is a lead magnet? A lead magnet is something that you send to people for free when they message you. So a lot of you guys came to me from a lead magnet, and my lead magnet is the free PDF. So you probably saw one of my TikTok videos. I was like, hey, if you want this free PDF, send me a message on Instagram. So the purpose of a lead magnet is to give people a bunch of really good free information that they can use. And then it helps you, once those people message you, you can see which people are just looking for the free info and which ones are actually serious about either joining your program or getting more information, things like that. So the lead magnet is you get to give people a lot of free information and help people out while also finding out which people are serious. So it gets all the leads contacting you. So that's how it works. So just remember that conversations in the DMs are just like mini sales calls. You simply just need to see the narrative that's playing in their mind for why they reached out to you in the first place. Like, why did they send you this message? And then once you get the bigger picture of like what their specific situation is, then you can sell to that specifically, just like we talk about for closers in all the sales videos. Now, an important note, don't let the word sales or DM script confuse you. All we are doing here in these conversations is figuring out why they wanted the free thing. Why did they want the lead magnet? What's their goal and what is stopping them? That's really all you're trying to do. And then if they're a good fit, you're going to try to get them to schedule a call. That is all you do as an appointment setter. Okay, so you're not trying to sell everybody. You're just trying to get a read on each person. Why did they reach out? What's their goal? Are they serious or not? And are they interested in scheduling a call? And remember, each business that you do appointment setting for is going to be a little bit different, and most of them are going to be much more simpler than this. But I want to give you guys like the most high level stuff just so you can see what this looks like at a higher level. The setters that I know that do like 10 to 15K a month just sending messages, this is the type of stuff they're doing. So when you're doing setting, you want to get an overview of their current situation, obviously, what their goal is, and what specific problem they have that they're hoping the lead magnet is going to solve for them. So in my case, the whole lead magnet is on how to find sales jobs. So if someone is looking for a high ticket sales job, I can give them that lead magnet, I can give them that PDF, and they can get all that information for free there. But you generally are just trying to get to know someone and seeing if they're right for the program or if you should just give them the free thing and follow up with them later. You're trying to lead everybody that's right for what you're doing to schedule a call. That is your entire goal as an appointment setter. Now, like we talk about in a lot of the sales videos, when people give you answers to your questions, you want to continue to ask why. Okay, you want to dig as deep as possible. So when you ask someone what their goal is, you want to continue to dig and find out like what is the actual goal that they have, because they're going to give you like a surface level answer. Okay, so when you are setting, remember these two rules. Constantly ask them, what do you mean? Okay, they're going to, when you ask them what their goal is or what their current situation is, they're going to give you a very short answer. And you have to say, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Or could you explain that more? Okay, or asking them why. You want to really understand their root reasons that they reached out to you, not just the surface level goal that that they're giving you in an answer. And to explain this better, I'm going to give you an example. So let's say this is you. You're going to say, what's your goal when it comes to whatever your offer is? Mine is the sales offer. They're going to say, I want to be more confident. Okay, that is going to be their short answer, but that's not really their goal. Okay, this is a perfect example. We can take no assumptions for granted. What the fuck does more confident even mean? Okay, so you want to ask them. And you say, okay, and when you say more confident, what exactly do you mean? And they're going to say, I mean, I want to be able to hold conversations without feeling like I'm a burden to people. Okay, now we've gotten somewhere. This is completely different than I want to be more confident. Now they gave you like the root reason that they want to be more confident. Because when they're talking to people, they feel like, no one wants to talk to me. I'm just a burden. I wish I was more confident. That's their motivation. That's what drove them to reach out to you in the first place. So let's continue to go through this. So, like I said, in this sentence, we not only got an explanation of what he meant by being more confident, but we also got his goal, which is most important, which is to hold conversations with people without feeling like he's like bothering them or wasting their time or being a burden. And now we need to understand, why is this his goal? Like what context in his life this situation is coming up over and over. So you would say, okay, and when you say more confident, what exactly do you mean? And they're going to say, I want to be able to hold conversations without feeling like I'm a burden to people. And then to this, you could respond, okay, I got it. And you would give them like a little reassurance. You would say, yeah, feeling like a burden 24/7 in convos, that's got to suck. That's probably not fun. So why exactly do you want to get over this? Is this happening a lot? Is this affecting your social relationships, your day-to-day life, or what's really going on? So you want to keep digging into that. And they're going to say, yes, it is. I'm in politics, and this issue is affecting my confidence with whoever I'm talking to. And I think if I got over this issue, then I would be much more confident and I would go further in my career. Now you have dug like 3 layers deep. When you first got on this message, they were like, oh, I want to be more confident. And most setters would be like, oh, okay, cool. Well, we can help you with being more confident. And they didn't even get to the real reason that is motivating this person in the first place. If you want to sell something to someone or get them to take a next step, like schedule a call, you have to get to the real reason that is motivating them in the first place, which in this guy's case, it's because he's in politics and he feels like he's going nowhere. He's like, I want to go further in my career. That is what's bothering him and keeping him up at night. Not that he's not more confident. That's just the surface level answer. So I hope all of this is making sense. And just to reiterate what I said, now what we know is this guy reached out to get the lead magnet because he's hoping that what's in that lead magnet is going to solve his problem of feeling like a burden in conversations so that he can forward his political career. This is what I call getting their psyche on paper, okay? They wanted your program or your lead magnet because they're hoping that what is inside of that program or lead magnet is going to help them fix a specific problem so that they can achieve a desired result, which I just laid out for you here. Now, at this point, all you need to figure out is what's been their sticking point when it's come to fixing this problem. And once you know the sticking point, you can use that as leverage to get them to book a call. So now we'll continue in the conversation. You would say, okay, got it. So you want to get over the feeling like you're a burden issue so that you can speak with more confidence, further your political career. That makes total sense. I'm curious, have you done other things to try to fix this issue before? What's been the biggest problem in you solving that? Why haven't you been able to solve it yet? And they're going to say, not really. I tried some meditation or some breathing exercises and watched some motivation videos, but that didn't help too much. I tried going to the gym. That didn't really help. So now we know that the things that they tried didn't work for them, okay? And it wasn't our thing. That's what we're going to lead to. But what you want to do is now hit them with a little bit of certainty. Like, okay, well, we can definitely help you. And at that point, you want to ask if they can get on a call. So they've given you their problem, and now you want to let them know, like, hey, we can definitely solve this problem. Do you want to hear more about this on a call? This is how you, as a setter, through messages, obviously these are not phone calls, these are all messages, lead someone to scheduling a call at a very high level. Like, this is high level setting game. Okay, so continue the conversation. You got it, makes total sense. Doesn't surprise me too much that those didn't work out because they aren't actually facing the real problem that you're having. Okay, so that's one way that you could say it. Another way you could say it, we can definitely get you over this, no problem. I can give you some pointers that you could put to work ASAP. Are you down to get on a call? Okay, it would be too long to type out, so why don't we just get on a call? That kind of thing. And them, they're either going to say yes or no. If they say yes, you say cool, and you schedule the call. So that is a quick rundown of just an example of how you want to take someone through messages when you're an appointment setter. And real quick, just so you can have a visual of this, we're going to go through that full conversation like it was written out. So, hey, John, here's your free PDF. Curious, what made you reach out for it? Any help I can give you? So you give them the PDF and then you say that message. They say, thank you. I'm having confidence issues and I want to be more confident. You say, okay, perfect. When you say more confident, what exactly do you mean? And he's going to say, I mean, I want to be able to hold conversations without feeling like I'm bothering people or I'm just a burden on people wasting their time. You, okay, I got it. Yeah, feeling like a burden 24/7, that's probably sucks. That can't be very much fun. I'm guessing that this bothers you on a day-to-day basis, or what's going on? He's going to say, yes, it is. I'm actually in politics. I'm running for blah, blah, blah. And this issue is affecting my confidence with every single person that I'm talking to. I think if I fix this issue, I would come across much more confident and it would forward my career. You would say, got it. So your goal is to get over feeling like you're a burden so that you can speak to more people with confidence and get ahead in your career. That makes total sense to me. Have you tried to fix this before? I'm just curious. Have you seen any progress, or what's stopping you from getting over this? He's going to say, I haven't really tried much. I tried some meditation, going to the gym, but nothing really helped. Then you're going to say, okay, got it. That doesn't really surprise me that those things didn't work out because they aren't actually addressing the root reason, the real cause of why you're having these issues. Okay. And then you can say, I can definitely help you get over this. We can give you some pointers that you could implement ASAP to get some results. Are you down to jump on a call? It would take too long for me to type out. Okay. So you see how like smooth this is. At that point, they're either going to say yes or no. Okay. So quick summary of the framework. Step one is just to get enough context on their current situation or their goal so that you could accurately explain it to someone else so that you have a full understanding of what it is. So to do that, you ask questions like, why did you want the lead magnet? What were you planning on using it for? Okay. And then step two is just getting their goal. And you want to dig deep, ask questions until you get to what their real goal is. In the previous example, he said he wanted to be more confident, but his actual goal was he wants to further his political career and he feels like his confidence issues are in the way. Okay. Step three is just getting their sticking point. Like, why haven't you been able to solve this yet? Like, what's in your way? Have you tried other stuff? Okay. And then step four, whatever they say their sticking point is, you just say that you can help with that to get them on a call. That is how setting works at a very high level. Now, quick disclaimer or quick notes on this again. This script is very high level, okay? So sometimes you're going to get into a business and they're going to give you the most simple couple of messages to send people. They're going to tell you not to dig this deep. And many times that's because they have so many leads. They just want you to filter through as many people as possible and get as many people on calls as you can. Now, this is going to depend on the business you get in with, but I'm going to link this document below and you will have access to what a good script looks like. So if you want to study it, kind of get the hang of what these messages look like, that will be helpful to you. But remember, any business that you become an appointment setter for, they're going to give you a script. They're going to tell you exactly what to say, and they're all going to have their own specific way of how they want you to run a script. So it's going to differ based on the business, but these are the ones that I've used before that work extremely well. The setters who I know that make a ton of money setting, this is the type of script they use. So you will have access to that below. And then at the end of this document, there's another like sample script, which I'm not going to go through, which you can read because it's basically the same thing we just went through, just a different example. And then there will be another indirect DM script. So an indirect script is used when you want to test new lead magnet CTAs in your videos. So this applies more to like a business owner and not necessarily you as an appointment setter for a business. Now, why am I mentioning that? Because I'm going to give you access to this entire document. And when you're looking at this, you don't really need to concern yourself with this bottom one. Okay. So this one I'm highlighting, don't worry about this. Okay. But I'm not going to take it out of the document either. This is if you are a business owner and you're trying to like split test lead magnets and you're reaching out to people who have bought from you before or future prospects and you want to get their feedback on a lead magnet. That's all this bottom script is for. So do not worry about that, just giving you that information. And lastly, if you watch a lot of my videos, you will notice that this DM appointment setter script is very similar to how I've told you to run a closer call. You want to get their current situation in detail. You want to get what their goal is and dig until you know exactly what that is. And you want to find out what is stopping them from achieving that goal. These are the things that you must get someone to tell you if you want to be able to sell them something, okay? They have to open up to you and give you the real reasons they got on the call or why they sent you a message, and you have to get this real information from them. So it's basically the same thing, whether you're closing or setting. You need to get those three things: their current situation and why they reached out or why they scheduled a call, what their goal is, what their real goal is, and what have they tried anything before, like what's stopping them, why haven't they achieved it yet. So if you get all that information, you are in a very good position where you can know, okay, how should I position this, what I'm selling, so that I can show him how it's going to solve his pains and problems specific to his situation. Because if you show him, hey, I've got what you need, like this program is right for you, or whatever, this is right for you, people are going to buy. But again, caveat, if they're not right for your program, then we're not trying to sell them something. This only applies if they are right for what you're selling and you can actually solve their problems. I can't believe I'm having to say this. So that's just a quick example of a high level appointment setter script. And it shows you how you should run, like good appointment setters run their calls. So I thought that that would be helpful. And I will put this doc down below if you want to go over it or use it for your own calls. And that's the end of the video. Now, if you want my help getting an appointment setter job or getting a closer job, there's a link down below in the description where you can apply for a call with me, schedule a call with me. We can meet each other, we can talk, we can see if you'd be a good fit and see if I can help you out. So if you want to schedule a call, the link is down below. That's the end of the video. Until next time.